Hello, and welcome back to the 3Up Moon live stream, everybody. It is Wednesday, and happy Wednesday. If you're joining live on twitch.tv/3up_moon, thanks so much for tuning in. It is coming through. Okay, good. We normally go live here every single day from about 5 or 6 p.m. Pacific. We're just going a little earlier today, starting things off. On Thursdays are my band rehearsal, basically. So I have band rehearsal and I have like jam band practice. So I typically don't stream on Thursdays. However, if I'm not streaming here on Twitch, I'm typically live in my Discord space. My Discord space is called Moon's Space Zone, and we stream classic cartoons, we stream YouTube watch parties, we've done movie nights, watching all the classic Toho Godzilla movies together. And if you're a fan of Saturday morning cartoons, classic commercials, and just the nostalgic feeling of retro stuff just in general, I often will do classic cartoon and retro commercial streams in my Discord. I'm just transitioning from work mode to stream mode. And our first game today, because today's stream is all about retro randomizers. Our first game today is Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse on the NES. It was the very first Castlevania game I ever played, except we were playing a mixed up version of it. So we've got shuffled and randomized elements of the levels, shuffled enemies, shuffled level order, bosses, and even enemy behavior, sub-weapon behavior, depending on which direction you're facing, and randomized candles, candle contents, and more. So there's a bunch of fun things that you can do with it. However, very often I've run into soft locks. Just like yesterday, we played Super Mario Bros. 1 randomizer. We did a run of Joe and Mac randomized. But with Joe and Mac, we ran into a soft lock, and same with Castlevania. So you never know. Depending on how intricate the randomizer is, you might run into a situation where you soft lock it, or there's always a solution if a lot of people work on it. So one great example is the Super Mario World and Link to the Past randomizers. They're very well maintained. So very often you won't run into soft lock situations. But some of these we've been messing with the last couple of days have been really just kind of like side tools, one-off projects that somebody made. So like Super Mario Land 2 randomized and Castlevania 3 randomized, for example. They're just fun little in-browser tools that someone made just to see what they could do. They're not regularly maintained or updated, so it just really depends. But there's a ton of really fun ones out there, and they're really cool ways to re-experience a classic retro game in a completely different way. I want to say thank you to everyone that shows up on the regular, to my mods and the regulars, and we got a bunch of new followers yesterday. So thank you to Mrs. Fuzzy Nuts for the follow. Thank you to Hoffenpopper, Perotin, Miss Des Games. Thank you all for following the channel. Roy Tear and Super Jeff Good Gamer, Predhead1, Knucklebuster, and Abraxas86. Kuplukya Boy and Rhino Destructo and Mavericat. Thank you so much for following the channel and supporting it. Thank you to Two Tone 8, Dr. Orochi, and Little Mixer and Miss Des Games for the recent shoutouts. All really fun channels, all completely different channels, but very fun ones. And welcome in to anyone new to the channel. We've got a short music break, and then we're diving into Castlevania 3 randomized in just a moment. Hey, wait a minute. This isn't my Diddy Kong Racing soundtrack. Hello, hello, hello. We're here. Let me know if it's too loud, if you need more of me or less of the game or anything like that. And this is Castlevania 3, Dracula's Quest. Or Dracula's Castle. Curse. Dracula's Face. Castlevania 3, Dracula's Shoulders. Welcome to Castlevania 3, Dracula's VW Beetle. Do you have the keys? Because I don't. I'm not kidding, I actually don't have the keys because my controller's not working. Just a moment. Found the keys. Alright, thank you so much for your patience there while the intro happens. Well, here we go. Alright. This is a completely different seed than yesterday. We'll enter our name. Moo moo. Interesting first level. So we have randomized candles, randomized contents of the candles. Same first level as we had yesterday. With different music and different color palettes for the enemies. And even a different speed for these fireballs that are being shot towards us here. That happened. That's a thing that happened. That's a thing. That's a thing that happened. That's a thing that happened. Yes, that's a thing that happened. That's a thing that happened. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't believe it happened. That thing happened. That thing happened. Alright. That's the thing that happened. Whoa. That's the thing that happened. So the cool thing about this game is that it's the first game that introduces multiple characters that you can play as. Besides the Belmont, you've also got Grant Dynasty, or Grant Dynasty. But Grant can climb up walls, Knuckles style. He's basically Knuckles. He doesn't have the glide. And a little dagger. We have Sifa, I think is the name of the character. I couldn't remember yesterday. The magician with the staff. Looks like a Final Fantasy mage. And then you have Alucard. But the randomizer lets you start with one random ally right away. You share the same health in the health bar there. So no matter who we're using, we still only have that much health. Which kind of sucks. But we will run into a situation where we'll unlock Grant, and it'll just give us a chance to add Grant to our party, and nothing will happen, because we already have him. You can turn the setting off in the randomizer as well, if you don't want it. There we go. And a lot of people yesterday were saying, like, wow, I don't know how you do a randomizer of this game, because this game is tough enough. Well, I know enough about the game. Like, I feel really comfortable with this game just because it was the first Castlevania game I ever played. I spent a lot of time with it, and it's also a very, very well-loved, well-played game for me in my original NES collection. So much like Mario 3, I know this one very well. I could say the same for Castlevania 1 as well. And I haven't tried the CV1 randomizer yet. I'd love to give that one a shot. Perhaps we'll do that in the future. There's also a great one for the second game, but I don't really know enough about the second game, vanilla, to want to try that. Don't know how prepared I am for that. Oh! talk about getting lucky. Oh. 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 Wow. What are you supposed to do there? Holy shit. Wow, 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 wow. Bam, 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 bam. Do dee 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 doo. Do do dee doo. I'd love to heal. Oh, yes. Just a quick plate of wall meat. Wait, where'd the plate come from? Wow. Alright. You want me to go quick? I can go quick. No. Let's go. No, 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 no! I forgot about this. It's phasing the Medusas out of existence. And for that I am grateful. Oh no! I don't have any hearts. Collecting hearts and blasting farts. The Belmont way. Oh, that one was a real vampire killer. Dude. Disgusting. Oh. Oh. There we go. Oh. Oh, what? What a terrible pattern. No. Oh, it's a timing thing. It doesn't even matter. That's why we were just dying on the stairs. I was like, why do we just keep like falling dead on the stairs if we're not taking any damage? Our timer was at 3 seconds. Because it's impossible. It'd be absolutely impossible to beat that level. Alright, well. We learned something there. Kind of. Okay, well, maybe I should just do that slow, like I did the first time. Oh. Embarrassing. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, just making it, just making it. Oh no. We have no health. Oh! What a time. What a time to save. Frankenstein's monster, more like Wankenstein's wompster. Maybe next time. Frankie boy. Maybe next time. Oh! I was like, can we get some iframes in here? Nah, definitely not. I tried. And how is there just meat at his feet? What's happening there? That's feet meat. Where did that even come from? There were no broken blocks. Oh. Damn. Yeah, there's an example of the sub-weapon stuff. Okay, to the left, it's a normal arc. To the right, it launches the axe. There it is. And so forth. Anyone else excited for the Guillermo del Toro, easy there, Bone Boy, the Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein movie? There's an adaptation coming soon. Last summer he was scouting Germany for old school castles to be able to film in as filming locations, which is pretty cool. Oh. Shit. Diablo over here. Let's go. Oh. Damn. The timing. We just have to get the timing perfectly. Oh. Damn. Uh-oh. We'll let Grant take the glory here. Uh-oh. This stage. Good that we were on Grant, to be honest. He's just more maneuverable for this stage. Blum 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 ch blum ch bum ch bum ch bum 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 blum 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 ch bum 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 blum 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 ch blum bum 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 ch bum 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 bum. Oh. Bleep blah bloop bloop. Bleep bleep blah bloop. Bloop 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 bloop. Bleep bleep bloop bloop. Do 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 do. Oh! Dum 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 dum. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Oh shit! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Oh! We did it. Oh. Whoa. Wow, it takes so much of your health. This is a video game? Excuse me. Dum dum dum. The drums here, so good. It's just tedious more than anything. What? It's not gonna let me do this, is it? Oh, we were on the wrong side this whole time, weren't we? Annoying, right? Do 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 da do da do do da do. Oh no. It blocks the blocks from falling. Speaking of blocks versus blocks, there's an official Tetris Minecraft DLC that they announced. What? They just now realized that people who like blocks probably would like blocks. You kidding me? Wake up, Microsoft. Do that like 14 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't really make a lot of sense. Damn it. Ah. I don't remember this being such a tedious thing. We spent like, what, 12 minutes on it now? Oh. Yeah, this'll eventually get us there. We just have to be patient and follow this pattern here. Bloop, bloop, and then these two. And then 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. We did it. I think the axe is going to behave exactly the same no matter what character we're using. No, that's not the case. That is not the case. It does actually have different properties depending on which character. I've never seen that before. Watch if we switch over to Trevor here. He's got nothing powered up. See what happens. Clearly there's a secret here. Nice. 1-ups aren't that common in Castlevania. But that would have been random, I think. Because all the power-ups are randomized. Oh. What? How? No, you just gotta wait. That's just nonsense. Oh. Couldn't see that because of my stupid emulator. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Pop it in the slot. Yeah. All that to get back to the stairs we couldn't access at the very beginning there. The key with the Medusas is always keep moving forward. Oh. Shoot. It's just the pattern of this one here. Got there. Shoot. Oh, come on. That's lovely. It's an auto-scroller. I'm going for it. We're getting dynasty. Oh, come on. Fight me. Oh. Fuck. Oh, get out of my face. Yeah, that's right. Just in the ankle. What? Fuck off. Welcome in, Two-Tone. How's it going? As soon as you walk in, I'm just like, fuck off, turn around, and fuck off. You're playing Castlevania 3 Randomizer? As you can see, All sorts of things shuffled. It is chaotic. Playing a whole bunch of different randomizers today, and this one is one of them. And hopefully we cannot die. Auto-scrollers are no fun, I tell ya. That's right, Grant. No. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. All right, here's the plan. Go up here. Oh shit! Why can't I save in the proper spots? Some bullshit. Save me. Oh, go up, go up. No! I couldn't take a drink. It's the worst time to take a drink. Come on. No. Load. Okay. Can we do it? Yes! It'd be nice if there was a wall meet. We don't have any hearts. And we don't have any health. What are we doing here? He's not any better. Oh, for fuck's sake. Look. You're gonna get hit, because there's no iframes. What did I do to myself? I'm on the complete opposite side of the map. Just the fact that you have to like scooch down there to make it happen is crazy to me. Oh! Oh! We got one of them, man. He's not gonna ever come over here. I don't think we can jump him. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't think we can actually jump over him. Save. We're doing it. Grant me the power. That's just the first phase. How stupid are we? There's a lot of this pausing because I'm literally in clench mode. We'll take a pause moment here to save and to shout out to Tony. Wow. It's gonna take a while. We can do it. Whoa. Fuck off. I guess we can just do this. Boom. Boom. His hitbox is a little bit in front of his little Cyclops eye. So you can still get the hit in, but Grant doesn't have the best reach. However, our knife is more powered up than the Vampire Killer right now, so even though we get more range, it's not necessarily worth it. This is a challenge. A couple more hits. Wait. Yes. Okay. Phase 2 completed. How about phase 3? Oh, how are you supposed to dodge that? I don't know if there's a way. Unless we stay as Grant. Oh. Okay, before we do this, I'll just be right back. 1 second. Gotta take a moment here. I realized my video wasn't on. But hello. This should have been on the whole time. Whoops. Well, I'm gonna turn it off now. 1 second. I love this music. Boogie, 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 oogie, oogie, oogie. Boogie, oogie, oogie. We're starting a new poll in the chat. You can vote right now. We got 3 minutes. Will I softlock myself in this seed? No way, bro. Or yeah, duh. Time to vote. Oh, we got a yeah, duh. Got some poke earlier today for lunch. Feeling a little bit better. I was not feeling too great all day, but I went for a walk. Got to leave work early a little bit, and I'm feeling a bit better, so that's nice. My partner is making some zucchini boats right now. Alright, abrupt transition. We're in. Let's go. Only one person thinks I'm gonna soft lock. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna soft lock. Nope. Got him. We got the Diablo. 3 stages. A million save states later. 2 health. Excuse me, what? Do not softlock me. Did we just ask for it? Where's my orb? How come I can't clear this stage? Oh, we summoned it into existence, the softlock. That's it, folks. Two, one. We softlocked ourselves. We can't get past that. That means the room spawner basically didn't properly load. We'll try one more time. See what happens here. Damn it. What? And we actually have different randomizers to try. Yep, it looks like it's not going to load. Can't go back this way. Can't go this way. These aren't doors. We need that crystal to load. Speaking of crystals, we watched two episodes of The Crystal Maze the other day, hosted by Riff Raff from Rocky Horror Picture Show. It was pretty fun. I like the idea and concept of the show. It kind of is an elaborate maze-like escape room set with 4 quadrants, kind of like the map that they show you. It reminds me of Metroid, like a Metroid game. But you're on a team. There's a captain and a vice captain, and everyone's working together to get points. And in the end, you all win stuff and prizes at the end, which is pretty neat. It's a cool show. The classic UK version of it is pretty fun. Okay, so it looks like that's it. We softlocked ourselves with our first game of the stream. We're gonna put those funky jams back on, and we're gonna pick another randomizer. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Get flooned and be tuned. Well, we gave it away, if not with the title. It's Mike Tyson's Punch Out. It's Mike Tyson's Tunch Out. It's Tyke Weisson's Munch Out. Who knows? What's it gonna be? I think I've heard of this game before. You play as a Punchinoid named Middle Lack. And you bop other Punchinoids in a square room with bouncy, stringy walls. And the way this works is it shuffles things up, but it doesn't actually shuffle the order of the opponents. But we're playing Punch-Out, and essentially it shuffles around and randomizes the amount of damage that you take from each opponent, so their strength. The amount of damage you deal on each opponent changes, which is also interesting. Their pattern is going to be completely different, and the openings that you have are going to be completely different. So if you know specifically Bald Bull's pattern, and you just know it like the back of your hand, it's going to shift it enough, with enough subtlety that it doesn't change too much, but you do have to kind of find those openings again, which is kind of interesting. It also randomizes the amount of stars that you start with, and hearts. Stars let you power up this special punch or your special move, and hearts, I believe, your stamina, so that'll be shuffled around a little bit. It's already a tough enough game. A lot of people would say the same for Castlevania 3, like, why are you playing, why not just play the original game, it's tough enough, but it's time to mix it up. I like randomizing things. Keeping, the fire under my ass a little bit. Step right up if you want to get toasted. It's a Super Mario Advance reference, by the way. One moment. Okay, we're gonna try this again. We always do the false starts. What are we, the Beatles? Hey. We always have false starts. Falsing starts and blasting farts. It's just what we do. I saw a t-shirt that said breaking hearts and blasting farts, and I was like, that's genius. Life cannot be summed up in sweeter words. And that silence is quite awkward after saying that live on a stream. The music stopped, and then while I'm resetting my controller, so did the audio from the game. I feel like we entered the back rooms. Alright. Now let me know if the volume is okay game-wise. And here it is, we got Glass Joe, 38 years old, from France. Oh, the round length is also randomized for each fight. Oh, nice. 2 easy openings right now. Just gonna stick with it. In the face and the gut. One for the face, one for the gut. Blade, 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 blade. When you find a sweet spot, you really don't want to move away from it. Yes. Pop, 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 pop. Help me out, Mario. I slipped you some coins backstage, alright? Supposed to count to 10, right? First round. Oh, buddy. Gonna need those coins back later. I have to have a talking to. It's one of the few games where start is not paused. In fact, you cannot pause. Yes. That's how you do it. Wow, Glass Joe is a lot more fragile than I remember. TKO in the first round? Oh yeah. It has been a long time since I played this too. I'm surprised we did that well. I actually didn't have too many opportunities to play this on the NES back when I was a kid. I got it later on, but I played it a lot on the Nintendo Wii. I ended up purchasing it as like one of those the eShop purchases, and it was great. So every time I think about this game, and not the Punch-Out Wii game, because I actually haven't played that one, but every time I think about this game, I always think about the Wiimote just being used as a... I was associated with the Wiimote being used as an NES controller, which is pretty funny. Ooh, we got Von Kaiser from Berlin. Age 42. The age of life, the universe, and everything. We got 13 hearts to start. Let's go. Nice. Another opening. Oh. Oh. No. Couldn't land the special. Whoa. Oh. Da. It's not easy. Four-minute round. Listen back. Give him a fast uppercut when he's stunned. I was a boxing teacher at the military academy. Who are you talking to? Like, we're two people over here having a conversation. He's talking to himself. He's reminding himself in between rounds that he was a boxing teacher. You're still good, Von Kaiser. You're still a good boxer. Well, welcome in, Mighty Collector. Mega high. Mega hoy. I mean, mega high. So we're playing Mike Tyson's Punch-Out Randomizer, but we also played some... In fact, we got to a softlock scenario. We played some Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, randomized earlier. Oh, happy Wednesday. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Blah 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 blah. Ah. This is tricky. Like I said, Old School Punch-Out is not an easy game. I've never beat it though. This is one of those NES games I've never beat vanilla. There's a handful of them. Ones that I specifically owned and like tried to beat. Was like striving to beat. Has anyone here in the chat or in the YouTube comments, has anyone here played the Wii version of Punch-Out? The one where you can unlock Donkey Kong as a fighter? I really like Super Punch-Out as well. I'm a big fan. Round 3. It's gonna be 4 minutes as well. Oh. Oh. Oh, you have it. It's great. Nice. Is it motion controlled? Or can you play it like this game? You didn't play it enough to get DK. I love that DK emote. Is that from 2600? Atari Donkey Kong? I'm pretty sure. Oh. You can play with motion controls or holding the Wiimote, like an NES controller. Nice. We did it. What? You can use the Wii Fit board for something, but you haven't tried that. I've never heard of that shit. For like a special move or something? Is it like a training mode maybe? Oh cool, 45 hearts. Lots of stamina here. The key is finding the window. Let's try this again. It is Atari 2600. What? I'm not fast enough to hit him that way. Wow. Oh, it's when he's about to hit me. There's a small window. Oh! Damn, okay. We just gotta learn this pattern, that's all. Yes! Yes. Come on. Will 3M soft lock again? That was weird. It stopped us at 140. Also, you can see the time is very much accurate to real world time, right? Look how fast those seconds are going by. Oh! You son of a... Not letting that happen. Some people would be like, don't use save states. And I'd be like, no. Oh! We froze, but the time's still going by. Let's wait for the round, because we're doing well. Let's see what happens if we can round transition here. No Mississippi's in this universe. In the Punch-Out universe, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is a Mississippi-less universe. when it comes to how they measure time. Little Mac looks down. He's like, when does the round start? Well, it starts at, 14:30. So he looks down at his watch and it's just like, just scrolling. I think I'm early. No, now I'm late. Damn it. Time just moves so fast. A universe where you always show up early, but you always end up late. At this company, you just can't show up early enough. Let's see if we can just wham-bop him right there. Hit him with a special. Oh, 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 ow, oh, ow, oh, ow, my face. Love that classic sound effect. Right before they're about to fall over. Kinda has a Space Invaders vibe. Has anyone here in the chat beat this game? Like the vanilla game? 'Cause I certainly haven't. DKO. Thank you. You can keep those coins we were talking about earlier. You're doing a great job. We have a new champion. Great fighting. Thank you. You beat it back in the day with an asterisk. Interesting. Training montage time. Love this game. It's classic. Super Punch-Out is also fantastic as well. It's got some really challenging opponents. It's a lot of fun. It's got some cool graphics. It's very arcade style. And Don Flamenco from Madrid, age 23. Let's see what the pattern throws at us. Only 10 hearts, not a lot of stamina. You can get to Tyson and you've beaten him with the password, but they don't give you that password in-game. Ah. You gotta know people. You gotta have connections. Oh well. Alright, okay. Goodbye. Maybe it's not really the most balanced in terms of difficulty, because they don't shuffle people around. It's okay. It's okay. A real win would be beating him after beating Super Macho Man. Is that the person right before Mike Tyson? Because I haven't gotten that far. Let's try this again. I did a whole day of boxing games, like Punch-Out and Super Punch-Out on Boxing Day last year. I might do that again this year. It was really fun. There's a whole bunch of other boxing games, and there's also some cool indie boxing games that have come out recently. There's one I was following that's like a... almost like a beat-em up. It's almost like a side-scrolling beat-em up. Really cool graphics. In the vein of Streets of Rage, maybe? But it's a boxing game, and it's a roguelike in terms of the way that it gives you power-ups. Which is pretty neat. Super Macho Man is right before Tyson. Nice. When Randy Savage goes Super Saiyan. We can get him. Just go for a little nap. Not a full nap, go. Just a short little nap. My grandpa used to say when he goes for a short nap that he's just going to go for a snap. Just going to go for a quick snap. But what he was doing was putting the two words together. Sometimes he'd say schnapp. We'll go for a short nap, a schnapp. Hey, everyone needs a schnapp every once in a while. No, you just gotta find the window. No. Okay. Trying to find that hippo window. Do a smap. A small nap. Yeah, I like smap. Mark it down on this map so we don't get lost. What is hippo short for? Hypocrite? I'm trying to trash talk him. I need more schnapps in my life, but not schnapps, exactly. Unless you're British and you're taking a schnapp. Going to have a quick schnapp. But you have to be like British, like hoity-toity, royal British. Draw the curtains in the schnapping room. So far we can't land anything. Oh. Oh, okay, wait. That's it. What a thing. So we have to wait for like... Wow, we have to wait for that specific attack. And I wonder if I have to switch hands if he attacks from the other side. Let's see. Yeah, I do. Holy. Just became pro level all of a sudden. I know in the original game it does too. With this character. But, whoa. No. Schnaps. Just taking a quick snap, Mario. Don't worry about it. Don't even count. Don't even count. That's fine. Go have a seat. Don't even worry about it. This one's just, it's just, just took a quick snap. Oh. Okay. Woohoo! You gotta be on your game. Oh. Damn. Woo. That is tough. Okay, one sec. My partner said, if you're playing Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, why are you not speaking in a lisp the entire time? Can you imagine committing to the character? But you're beating him up. You're not playing as him, so that's my justification for not doing it. And I'm no voice actor. Damn you. Ooh. Did we just take the hit? I guess we do. Ooh. Mm. We can do it. Ooh. Yes! What? Didn't expect that. I did not expect that. A 10 count. The hippo has been downed. Why are we doing good in this right now? What happened? We have Great Tiger. It always was a grind in the original game to get to this. 44 hearts. Oh! The low right jab is a good opening. Ooh. Still want him to use that attack. Oh! No! Oh, that was awful. Our opening was right there. That was awful. A total upset. That freeze frame, and then the immediate cut to like our eyes swollen over. That was good. Round 2. Quick smap. Oh, I need a moment before we dive into this. And you should take a moment and follow Adorama. Moment has passed. It was an inopportune time to load. You're gonna do that right away. We can do this. We can block against it. We scrimped and saved for that punch. That one's from the bottom of the barrel. Oh no! Damn it! I shouldn't have said that. Now the opponent knows we don't got anything else. Up our sleeves. Oh no! Thank God for save states. Can't let that happen. Can't let myself get knocked out. Oh. I can't do anything because we don't have any more. We haven't continued though. Not bad though for our first loss being against Great Tiger. It's vastly improved compared to some of the other runs of this game I've done. Oh, we could have done it. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. Oh no! Press the wrong button. Come on. We can do it. Clean smap right there. We hung on by the skin of our teeth. And there goes the battle. Was Super Punch-Out not profitable for Nintendo? Because I'm surprised they didn't make a N64 Punch-Out game. Or a GameCube game. I'm surprised it took them 2 consoles to jump back into it. We're learning what the pattern is. Oh. Nice. It's the right hook. Look at that. That's a window. That is an open window with air blowing right through it. No curtains, you can see right through that. You can see right through to the other side of the house. Like what's on the other side of the house. Knocking out Bald Bull is basically like pushing a truck on its side with the force of a punch. Yo! Welcome in, Chris. Oh! We got 1-2 cousined. Welcome in. We are playing not just Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, we were playing Castlevania 3 earlier, but we were playing a randomizer of it where it shuffles all the levels, color palettes, music, all the power-ups, all the sub-weapons. And this one is randomized specifically, it randomizes the stars, which are you could start with 3 stars. They're your built-up special attacks. It randomizes the hearts, which is your stamina. It randomizes the amount of damage that you take from each opponent and the amount of damage that you deal. And it randomizes the round, not the order of the opponents, but the round lengths. Plus, their patterns are completely different, and there's a unique window every single seed, so every time you randomize it. So this is not the same pattern that you might recognize from the original against Bald Bull, because he's not this easy. Like, we definitely found ourselves a window. Like, just uppercut right here. Because this game randomizes the patterns very subtly. It's pretty interesting. So some randomizers are more extreme, like the Castlevania one. We actually soft-locked ourselves earlier. Oh, buddy. We got to a point where you just couldn't progress. But that's what we've been doing yesterday and today on Twitch, is just a randomizer grab bag. So yesterday we beat our 40th ever completed run of Mario Brothers 1 randomized. So we've done 40 runs from the first level to Bowser on stream, whether it was on Twitch or on Discord. Then we played Castlevania 3 and Joe and Mac on the Super Nintendo randomized. We also soft-locked ourselves there, so not all randomizers are reliable in terms of what the outcome's going to be, but the ones that have communities behind them, like Mario World, Link to the Past, Pokemon, they're more reliable. There's really, really low chances that you're going to soft-lock yourself. But some of the ones that exist out there are just like fun tools someone just made randomly. But yeah, Joe and Mac is great two-player. If you ever get a chance to play multiplayer, it's a lot of fun. It kind of has an adventure island vibe. It's got some cool power-ups in terms of the things you can pick up. And I know you got that handheld retro console recently. You should try the Bonk game. Super Bonk is fantastic. It's a really, really fun, kind of goofy, cartoony platformer that has a ton of really cool transformations and power-ups throughout it. Very, very fun game. You play as a caveman with like an enlarged head. It's on the Super Nintendo. Yeah, Super Bonk. It originally came out, I think, on the TurboGrafx 16, but then Super Bonk is just the version that people got. Oh, Super Nintendo. Oh my god. Okay, I'm wondering what our window is. When I tried 3 different things when he came down to attack us here. Nope. Let's see. Ooh. Oh. Yes! There's always a window to knock him out when he does a super. I knew it was somewhere. We found it. Sit down. Thank you. Sit down. Alright, ready? Sit down. Thank you. Mighty Collector says, I think Punch-Out was never big in Japan. That probably made a difference. You remember people compiling Japanese surprised reactions when Little Mac was added to Smash. Interesting. I mean, boxing's pretty big in Japan, but it's not as big as baseball is, for example. Mario was added later in the game to be more interesting to buy, wasn't it? I think he originally wasn't in it. Are you talking about Smash? Or, this game? Oh, I don't know. I think there was a tradition for a while of Mario being in the sports games. So there was like a Black Label series of games, like golf, which is called Golf on the NES. They also had like just hockey, or just ice hockey, golf, soccer, just like the name of the sport. And he was the golfer in that. Clearly, the original inspiration for Mario Golf. There's also NES Championship Golf, which he was in. He There's a tennis game that he is the referee in, I believe, and there's also Punch Out. What else is he in? Alleyway. Alleyway is basically Breakout on the Game Boy, and I think also NES. And the idea is that Mario is inside the spaceship, which looks like a tube, and on the front screen, on the box art of it, I'm pretty sure there's art of Mario sitting in like the cockpit of a spaceship, and he is the paddle that the ball hits. So there's some pretty interesting random stuff going on there. I think they just put him in. I think Nintendo just used him in cameos for lots of games, just to make him recognizable. It makes sense though. Just like how Mickey Mouse is in Hunchback of Notre Dame, and Mickey Mouse is in Mulan, and Mickey Mouse is also, I think he shows up in Toy Story at one point. Isn't he Andy's next door neighbor? The awkward next door neighbor who you think is a human, but is actually a half mouse, half human. Mario was always in the NES game, but he wasn't in the 2 arcade games. So that would be fun to check out, is the arcade games, if I could in like person. How did we go all the way back here? Did we lose? What's the pass key for? Oh no, this is just, he's just in a different... I thought we fought this guy. Yeah, the pass key is like the password. Because not all games had batteries. Fancy Zelda batteries. You ever seen Super Punch-Out arcade in person? But you did see the arm wrestling spin-off once. Nice. I don't know if it's just because I've been looking at a screen all day. I did go for a walk earlier, but my eyes are kind of zoning and phasing out right now. I might take a break here in just a sec. 2-minute break. Oop. Different pattern than before, that's for sure. Ooh. Remember we were playing the old Garfield game on PC that we randomly downloaded? We were just randomly typing keys and guessed correctly to go further in the game. Was that... I had Garfield Caught in the Act, which was a game on Sega CD and Sega Genesis. And the story was Garfield was watching TV, he used a TV remote and pulled him into the TV. And then each stage was like a different genre. So one of them was like sci-fi, kind of based on Terminator. One of them was like a haunted, spooky level. One of them was a caveman level where you'd become Cave Garfield. But the idea is you were just like searching for Pookie, the teddy bear. Because I own that on CD-ROM, and also Sonic CD, which was a Sega CD game. There was just a sale at Staples one time, and both the Garfield game and Sonic CD were on sale, so I picked them up as like CD PC games, basically. That's the main one I remember playing as a kid. I know there's Week of Garfield, which is a pretty janky NES game as well. But we've played Garfield Caught in the Act, and revisiting it, it is awful. Like, it is just like it does not control well. Oh, damn. That timing. That timing. Wow. I should play the greatest game of all time, yes. Dragon Ball GT Final Bout, no way. Awful. It's the first Dragon Ball Z game that I played. Okay, people are gonna... This is a hot take. People are gonna probably think this is funny. Or wild. But I haven't watched Deadpool or Deadpool 2 or Deadpool... anything. Anything Deadpool related. I have not seen any of the movies. They would all be fresh watches for me. I got sick of Marvel movies well before they came out. It came out. Just like nothing in the Marvel world for me. Except for the comics. I got way more into the comics afterwards, so I'll just read them. I'll probably watch them at some point as a trilogy. You like the first one, you need to see the second one still. Do yourself a favor, even if you aren't a huge Marvel fan. The Deadpool ones are worth it. So funny, with great action too. Nice. Very cool. I haven't seen those, but I've seen Moon Knight, so I don't know what that's all about. Moon Knight was alright. It wasn't bad. Not sure they're gonna bring it back, though. Oh. This pattern is so much tougher. It is not easy. Oh. This is rough. We breezed through the other fights. Oh, ah, oh, oh. Oh. Oof. Oh, we found a window. We just can't get him into that punchy state. Mario, remember what we talked about backstage. You get to keep those coins. And you get to see the princess and your brother again. If you just count TKO the next time this guy goes down. What did you do to Luigi? Oh. Oh, damn you. No. Oh. Ooh. Get out of here. Get out of here. Damn you. Shit. It's that timing. It's the timing of that punch. That's the toughest one. No. Oh. Oh! 4-minute round. Wow, 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 wow. What just left? Oh. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna take a quick break. Wow. Now we can do another NES randomizer after this, another N64 randomizer after this, or another NES randomizer after this. Which one? Let me know in the chat. And that's the one we'll play after this. Oh, what? What the heck? You gotta calm down. Damn. Wow. Whoa. Oh, I want to see if I can dodge them all. Yes! Come on. Damn it. Oh, you dodged it. You little son of a... He dodged it. How about that? A little block and counter. Oh. Nope, nope, nope. Let's try it again. Nonsense. Oh. Shit, we can do this. Come on. Oh. How do we do the block and counter? How do we accurately do that? It's just a timing thing. Fuck. becomes a slog after a while. Okay, okay. No. Fuck that. Fuck. The block. This sucks. Very annoying pattern. Whatever. Fuck off. I did not save there. I did not. I did not save there. I did not. Naming your food. Nice. What are you naming your food? Delicious. And you shall be delicious, and you shall be scrumptious. Well, you didn't miss much, just me bashing my head up against the wall. Trying to find that sweet spot pattern. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Fuck off. You're naming a Japanese egg sandwich. Nice. Tamago Sando. What? Would be a great name for one of Obi-Wan Kenobi's Padawans. Tamago Sando. Anakin Skywalker and Tamago Sando train side by side. Yeah. This is a doable pattern compared to the last round. Come on. Come on. Get out of here. So Chris, what do you think? Should we play an NES game next, an N64 game next, or an NES game next? I've got 3 different randomizers set aside and ready to go. We're just gonna let's take the hit. I'm gonna take the hit. Which NES though? The first NES or the second NES? Oof. Oof. I think we're done. Yeah, NES, N64 or NES. The second one? Okay. That's what we'll play next. I think we're done. Yeah, TKO. Wow, that's the first round. I mean, not the first round. It's the first 3 rounds in the next circuit. He's so much stronger. I'm assuming that's the case in the vanilla game as well, but damn. Definitely check this out if you're a fan of Punch-Out. It's very subtle in terms of the randomizers, and I'm actually going to do a switch now. So let's switch it up. Mix up the next game on NES. Here we go. It's a blue Kirby. This is randomized Kirby's Adventure. And as always, we did that third save slot here, so this is randomizing, I believe, the enemies the level order, and the power that the enemy gives you. It's blurby. So for example, if we absorb the enemy that usually gives us the sword power-up, it might give us the fire power-up instead. So it's randomized copy abilities. It's blurby. Such incredible music, gotta say. This is one of those games that came out, the original game, obviously, came out near the end of the NES's life cycle, so it had the benefit of, you know, the developers knowing a little bit, just a little bit, about how to compose for the system. The fact that a game like this exists on the NES, but also a game like Super Mario Bros. 1, which is pretty rudimentary, and Bomberman 1, you can see a huge difference in quality just over the years. Thank you. Blurby coming through. Yep, this is NES. Visually, it looks great and sounds great. Feels like an SNES game, yeah. It's got a lot of the details. You know, Kirby's Dream Land came out on Game Boy, and then I believe this one came out afterwards, but Kirby's Dream Land was first. Then Kirby's Dream Land 2 on Game Boy, and then Kirby's Dream Land 3 came out on Super Nintendo, which has like a pastel drawing style, like a pseudo 3D pastel style. It's pretty cool. Very fantastic game in terms of like music and level design. A lot of people talk about Superstar, but I personally like the Dreamland games a lot better. Mainly because I'm not a huge fan of the fact that Kirby Superstar is just a bunch of minigames. That's what it feels like to me. It doesn't feel like there's concrete levels. But it gets... I would say if there's any retro game that I think is overrated, it might be Superstar. Because the other Kirby games are all fantastic. Kirby 64 is like this, the Game Boy Advance remakes are fantastic, and we did the 100% Crystal Shard challenge. We basically 100% of that game on stream, Kirby 64. Still definitely holds up. And it truly just feels like a 3D version of the 2D Kirby games. It didn't feel like they were trying to like explore new territory, or they needed to break new ground in terms of anything but like the dynamic camera. The game still feels a lot like the classics. Hey, let's get some Blurby Crane game going. Oops. I screwed up. I screwed up. This is a great game though. When I first got my 3DS, they made they basically released this game and just a few other NES games. See, I should have been Spin Kirby, but I became UFO Kirby, which I'm not gonna complain about. That's why I like the randomizers. But I picked up this game as a 3D classic, is what they called it. So essentially, all the layers, like the graphics in the background, they separated, and you could play it 3D, and it actually holds up. It's I played a few other games like that, and it holds up. Same with Cave Story on the 3DS. That was one of my favorite ways to play that game. The 3D looks really good, and it's not that Cave Story is not that dissimilar in terms of like graphics to like these early Kirby games. Let's save. And try that again. Oh, much better actually. Let's get two of them. Come on. Did you hear Naruto X Ninja Turtles comic is coming out? I did, yeah. It makes a lot of sense, actually. The Leaf Clan meets the Shell Clan? The Pizza Clan? They gotta be the Pizza Clan. I feel like that's gonna be pretty cool. I think it's not a manga though, right? I think it's like a Western comic. Yeah, the characters actually could learn stuff from each other. Like there could be cool character growth opportunities. There was a series of comics that basically paired up Sonic and Mega Man, and all the Robot Masters show up, all the side Sonic characters show up in like one big sprawling story as well, which worked out pretty well. I read a few issues of it. I believe it was through IDW Comics, who they do a lot of licensed comics, and they did a whole series of Sonic comics of their own that are separate from the Archie ones. But I've read a few issues of the Sonic and Mega Man. They pitch it like the two blue heroes are the Blue Streak and the Blue Bomber working together. Makes sense. Sonic fights robots too. Like that's primarily the type of enemy that he's dealing with. And Robotnik is pretty much like Dr. Wily. Oh, okay. Gave us the fireball. I think it was supposed to actually be flame. But it gave us a different variation of it. Look at this. Ah. Oh, okay, we lost the fireball. Well, that's fine. I'm not 100% sure. You think it's Western? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure when I saw it, it looked like one of those like IDW licensed comics. They do a lot of interesting crossover ones. So did DC as well. I think they did like Wonder Woman and Tasmanian Devil. There's a whole bunch of like Looney Tunes DC, because they're owned by the same company, crossover comics. Looney Tunes superhero crossover comics. Yeah, definitely this stage is not here this early. We got ourselves an ice stage, and yes, Tornado Kirby. I'm really excited for the new Batman animated series. It looks really good. Makes me want to rewatch Batman animated series from the beginning. But that's coming out pretty soon. I don't know if you saw the trailer for it. I posted it in my Discord. And I'm also not, I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream, but I'm not streaming on Thursdays now, because that's usually my band rehearsal night. But when I'm not streaming here, I'm always streaming in Discord. So Chris, if you ever want to drop in for classic cartoons or like a YouTube watch party, we might be doing some movies coming up soon as well. I think at some point in August we're going to watch the original Jim Henson Ninja Turtles movies. As for me, it's been a long time. There's a handful of people that express interest in pizza timing it. Whoa! We had to sacrifice it in order to survive. Yeah, I'll message you when we do a Turtles. Yeah, I'm excited for the first and second one. The music is so good, and it also is so much like the Super Smash Bros. Music. Like, this is what I envision when I picture Super Smash Bros. Music. Break the targets! Obviously made by the same person. Whoa! So it makes sense. Same company. The second one is still good. The third one kind of nosedives. Hey, I'm into time travel movies. The other day we spent like an hour watching, or maybe an hour and a half watching, just doing a YouTube watch party where we watched old school movie trailers for movies from like the 40s up to now that were all about monkeys. And there's way too many of them. There's way too many monkey movies out there. To watch a monkey movie marathon would be hilarious. But I wonder if we should do that again soon in Discord with time travel movies. That'd be pretty fun. Definitely there's more monkey movies than there are time travel movies. But how many time traveling monkey movies are there? You tell me. You'd love for them to go back and make new Ninja Turtles using the suits. And not the CGI garbage that they recently made. I like the Seth Rogen one. I watched that movie. I thought it was good. I also like the one from, I think it's from 2012, that was supposed to be essentially a sequel to the third movie, the one where Raph kind of goes on his own. That was pretty good. Steins Gate is all about time travel? Nice. Very cool. But yeah, I enjoyed the story actually for the 2012 TMNT, and actually I rewatched it a while back, a couple of years ago, and it still held up. It wasn't terrible. I just kind of envisioned it like it was with the suits. The art style was what it was. I mean, it makes sense because at that time, they also had the early 2000s TMNT animated series, and so it was kind of aligned to that. Oh, the Michael Bay ones. Yeah. I didn't even watch those ones. Didn't want to contribute to giving them money. Whoop. I literally watched the first Transformers movie once, and then never paid a single cent to go see another Transformers movie again. To avoid becoming part of the cog in the machine. Aha, what is the museum gonna give us? Sword, which isn't sword. What is sword? Okay. You did like the first Transformers. It was awesome. Seeing them on the big screen, but then yeah, the movies are garbage. After a while, like, they're just doing them for the sake of continuing the money machine. And they actually, like, the action scenes become more homogenized as they went along. Like, it became harder to, like, pick out what was even happening. In the first movie, I'll give him that. He stole enough scenes from his other movies before that, and CG'd Transformers in interesting angles to convince us that he spent the movie's budget on filming new scenes. I think there's like 15 scenes or something in the first Transformers movie that are just scenes directly from the island, and they're scenes he used in the movie, not like from the cutting room floor. He just reused all the highway chase scenes and just edited Transformers in to be the things crushing the cars. And it was just like, don't worry about it. No one's gonna know, even though it's because that movie was a flop, and he was hoping this one wouldn't be. It worked. People still were like, ooh, robot smashy smashy. Which it doesn't, you know what, I will say, the 80s movie is such a better watch. It's sad though, prepare yourself. Yeah, you should look into it. He got so much money to do it. And so he figured, well, why refilm the highway scene, or this scene, when a building crashes here, or like caves in? I'll just use this scene from when it happens in this movie. I think he did, to be fair, he did use some alternate, like, takes that were on the cutting room floor from his other movie, but still. Which, you know, we don't fault musicians for using a song that was cut from one album a couple of years later. But let's fault him. Let's collectively fault him. Now, let's be honest, he faulted himself. But the first movie, I will give it that. It was entertaining for what it was when it first came out. The 1985 Transformers movie, the animated one, is pretty fantastic. Still holds up. It's got some really, really great voice acting, some really good background paintings. One of my favorite things about classic animation is the background paintings. We have a whole channel for it in our Discord. Oh. Oi. We don't have our Wispy Woods emote here, just in Discord. So people can't drop it, unfortunately. Unless you have your own. Drop your tree emotes, if you got one. Yo, just chill out, tree. Just chill out, tree. Ice Cream Island. Did it get a little cooler in here? Or is that just me? Water level. I believe this is an orange ocean stage. Oh, I didn't expect them to rush me. Whoa. Nothing. We've been playing Shenmue on the Dreamcast. Oh, very cool. You haven't played any Dreamcast game before, so this is your very first Dreamcast game. Nice. We got throw Kirby. Oh, damn it. Great. Bud. Ah, shoot. Shouldn't have swallowed. Try again. How is Shenmue? How do you like it so far? It's like an action RPG, right? No! Oh, we could have just done this the whole time? Bruh. We are Blurby, we can use water gun. No! Crunched. Crunched. It takes 3 discs to play the game, Shenmue. The first 2 discs are good. It's a lot of walking around trying to uncover mysteries. So it's a lot of detective work with occasional fighting. Very cool. I knew the games were very, like, story heavy. Are you on the 3rd disc right now? One annoying thing is that they heavily rely on the clock, so like 8 AM will show up to this location to meet somebody. You literally have to wait until it's 8 AM, so you gotta go back and forth to go to sleep and wake up. It's a lot of annoyance like that. Like real life. 8 AM, you gotta show up to work. God damn it. It's a lot of going to sleep and waking up, a lot of annoyances like that. It's a life sim. Oh, no! There's no easy way to get back and forth other than running. Oh wow, we are failing. Might have to call it. My gamer brain! Might have to call it. We've done 3 games so far. Pretty hefty stream. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming again on Friday. So you can join me here. We'll probably do some more retro randomizers. I'm gonna try and find what other ones we can mess around with. There's a really cool version of Final Fantasy V that just came out called Final Fantasy V Whirlwind. And the creator of the mod messaged me with the latest version, so I might check it out. It's basically playing through the story of Final Fantasy V, except every level up you earn a new job, or your job changes randomly for your characters. It shuffles around the order in which you unlock the characters in the story. Just changes the characters out, and then it doesn't randomize the enemies, but it does something else with the enemies. I'll have to look into it, but Final Fantasy V Whirlwind is pretty interesting. It's just this person who made it wanted to make an alternative to some of the ones that exist right now. But this is what we'll do. We'll find someone to raid. I want to say thank you to everyone who has been hanging out today. Nice to see you, Chris, as always. It's been a while. Thank you to my mods who show up on the regular, the folks who show up on the regular, whether it's here or in Discord. And for anyone that isn't in Discord, I'm going to drop the link to our Discord server. In the chat. It is also, if you're watching on YouTube after the fact or on Twitch, you want to check it out on my profile. The link is there. If you're watching on YouTube, definitely check out our other Retro Randomizer playlist, because it has a ton of my other runs of this, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! Randomizer, and Castlevania 3, and a whole bunch of other ones that we've tried out over the years that we've been streaming. Also, big thanks to... I'm just going to be chilling on Discord this evening as well, too, so... big thanks to Mrs. Fuzzy Nuts, Hoffenpopper, Periton, Miss Des Games, Roy Terre, and Super Jeff Good Gamer for the recent follows. Who are we going to raid? And who is playing what? That's what we're talking about. That's the real question. Oh, there's so many people streaming. Who have we not rated in a while? Hey, you know what? Let's raid Garrett. Garrett's live right now. So you're hanging out as well. You're doing a retro stream. Let's go hang out over there. We'll go over to Garrett CRW's channel, join them and surprise them, and then I'll be hanging out in the Discord. So I'll see you there, see you in the Discord, and see you on Friday for the next Twitch stream. Peace.